Before we start, let me remove the death counter because we no longer need that. No deaths yet. Maybe no deaths in the whole playthrough. Welcome to the series where we Iron Man all the Fire Emblem games. Today we are starting our journey with Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. Let me turn it down a little bit for me. Pull up the stream, make sure we're good. Now there's a few things I want to talk about before we start. Yeah. No, what is this? Okay, we're streaming. Perfect. All right, so number one, unfortunately we didn't start this last week. I have been dealing with an ear infection, which has been super fun. But I'm pretty good now. But that's why we didn't start this last week. But we should get back to more regular uploads and more regular streams. I think I'll actually probably... I always leave a link to the Twitch stream and the YouTube. This is mostly for YouTube. I'll probably explain this more to people as they funnel in. But maybe I'll leave a link to my Discord too. I don't post a ton in there, but if anybody wants to ever interact with me or have any updates regarding that kind of stuff. So that's why we didn't upload last week. Now I want to talk about what we're doing because we are playing Sacred Stones. I asked in the final part of our Fire Emblem 7 Iron Man, I was talking about doing something potentially interesting for Sacred Stones because it is kind of a straightforward game, and many of the people on YouTube, many of you, gave me some really cool suggestions of like different hacks we can use or different like ways we can play the game, and I appreciate everybody that commented on that stuff. What I've decided to do is I have given I think it was 20%. Now I'm like forgetting myself, but I believe I gave a 20% stat buff or growth buff. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a 20% buff to like all the enemies. And then maybe an additional 5% or just a flat 5% to bosses. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll leave a link to like the image of what I did to the game. But yeah, it should be like a flat 20% buff to all enemies in the game. So I don't know how this is going to go. I've never done this before, but I wanted to do something kind of interesting, and I'm not really that worried about screwing over Sacred Stones because we have a few of the playthroughs on the channel here. So, in an age long past, evil flooded over the land, creatures awash. Yeah, bad things happened. In its despair, mankind appealed to the heavens, and from a blinding light came hope. The Sacred Stones. But yeah, so I don't know if this is gonna like completely fuck over the game and it's gonna be insane, or if it's gonna make it really interesting and fun. I cannot say. These 5 glorious treasures held the... I should probably read those. Held the power to dispel evil. The hero Grado and his warriors used the Sacred Stones to combat evil's darkness. They defeated the Demon King and sealed his soul within the stones. With the darkness imprisoned, peace returned to Megvel. But this peace would not last. But nothing else should be different. I didn't like randomize the characters or the chapters or anything like that. Everything else should be just normal Sacred Stones. Gotten into Megvel. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of the terrible darkness. The Sacred Stones have been passed from generation to generation. No peace. There was peace. But then something happened. Probably the Demon King. Hey, Scott. Welcome back. Welcome back, Scott's Dragon as well. Yeah, Scott, so I think what I've done is increase... I don't know if it's the growths or the stats, but something has been increased by 20%. That's what I've done. And then I also adjusted the bosses. Although I don't know if it's like 5% buff or like a 5% on top of the 20%, but we'll see. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. The kingdom of Renis, probably Renis. I always say Renis. We'll say Renis. Ruled by Fado, the peerless warrior king. The kingdom of Frelia, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. It's funny that he's the sage king, but his class is like a ranger. The kingdom of Gehenna, ruled by Ismaire, queen of the White Dunes. Dude, Queen of the White Dunes goes hard. That's a dope name. The theocracy of Roston, ruled by Mansell, the divine emperor. The base stats go up by 20%, I think, depending on their growth. Okay, that makes sense. I can't remember now because I did it a while back. like last week, because I'd planned to anybody that I'd planned to start this last week, but I ended up getting an ear infection, which is why we're not doing it until today. So I don't remember exactly what I did, to be honest. The Grado Empire, ruled by Vigard, the stalwart silent emperor. The enemies make this game more hard. Some are all the trainee units. That's a good question. I'm not really sure what my plan is for the trainee units. We certainly can. They are fun to use. Ross is pretty easy to use. I'll probably use Ross at least, but yeah, I'm not sure, Lord Genesis. I don't really know who I'm going to use. I think it's going to depend, like, I've never done this before with the 20%, I just hit my mic. I've never done this before with the 20% buff, so I think I'm probably going to kind of play it by ear. If it ends up being really insane, we may have to forgo some memeage. But if it's not too bad, maybe I'll still train a bunch of the trainee units. These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones. They are joined by the emerging mercantile Republic of Carcino. That guy looks so sad. In these times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. Get to chapter 26 before dawn of loss. Oh, that's a bummer. Scott, I've been in that position many times. It definitely sucks ass. That's a real bummer. Battle Before Dawn is such a nightmare. It is now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Magvel is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. The Grado Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stones nations, has invaded the kingdom of Rennis under orders from Emperor Vigard. A longtime ally of Grado, Rennis is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grado's forces move. Look at those guys go! Grado's forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. Compounding King Fado's worries, his son, Prince Ephraim, has gone missing. Grado's momentum. Look at this guy, it looks silly. Grado's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Rennis itself. Rennis will fall, it is inevitable. 20% is a decent amount. That's what somebody. So like I was saying before, I got a bunch of recommendations for different people on YouTube after I uploaded the stream, and somebody that mentioned the and people mentioned it here on Twitch too, but somebody mentioned the buffing all the stats, and I think they said do like 15 or 20. So I figured that meant that 20 was like kind of the thing to do. So I figured it'll be all right. Connect your enemy. An Axima one-shotting of Jesus Christ. Yeah, that chapter's something. Your Majesty, I hear bad news, or I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Vigard's forces are within the castle. You know, actually, I'll mention this. We didn't randomize this, but we did randomize Sacred Stones once. Sacred Stones is actually a really funny game to randomize because all these units, like at the beginning, it'll randomize like what they are. It's pretty funny, but we're not doing that for this, obviously. Emperor Vigard's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contact with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? What else can we do? Order your men to lay down their arms. Father, Erika, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you? Yes, I have it right here. Good. Seth. Yes, Your Majesty? Take Erika and head for Frelia. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Understood. And what of Your Majesty? Me, I shall remain here. We have long held Grado among our dearest allies, yet now they attack. I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Rennis is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so? Father, you can't stay, you mustn't. If you remain behind, then so shall I. Go, Seth, ride, take her to safety. Father, forgive me, Your Highness. Friends, you come with me too. This game do the monster class? Yeah, when we were doing it, it is pretty goddamn wacky, because you can end up with some really weird, like, characters and stuff. Ephraim, Erika, you must survive. Although I think we were using a different randomizer when we did Sacred Stones. General Seth, friends, ride ahead and bring word of our coming to Frelia. A single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grado's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and petition for reinforcements. Understood. Princess Erika, we must... Quickly, behind me. Hi, Volter. You there, with the girl, tell me, would that be the wayward princess of Renus? Well, it must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I am Volter, the Moonstone, Grado's finest general. And you are just a corpse who does not know he is dead. So that's kind of an idiot. I don't know why he's using a steel sword to combat a man. Like, Wyvern riders are like lance-locked. Why would you be using a sword? No. New patch and the unit. Yeah, I think so. When we first did it, I think we used the non-Une one because I just that was the first time we randomized anything, and that one's really wacky. Like, for example, that one introduces skills. The Une one might do it as well, but there was a skill where when somebody gained life, instead they took that much damage, which was as a Pokemon skill, and our Seth was a hero and he had soul. So there was a point, I actually have a clip of it on my YouTube channel, but there was a point where Seth was like carrying our run where he procced soul twice, but ended up just killing himself basically. So that one was really wacky. Let's just say that. But it was something. Such terrible wounds and still he holds to his duty? How entertaining. Fly away, little man, fly away. Try to outrun death. More time to savor the hunt and the kill. There are 3 types. Space increase the... Following the flat growth increase, which gives 20% to base growths. Can be very insane in late stages. Yeah, I wish I remembered like what I had done. Actually, I can like, you know what? It might be a good idea to actually just let me bring up the Une randomizer really quick. Where is it? Let me just do this. And I can tell you actually what I did. This will actually be useful for myself to try to remember. Okay, I did... Okay, so I did buff enemies, minions, buff enemy growths 20%, and then I did it as a flat buff, not a scaling buff. And then I also buffed boss stats, and I scaled linearly, and I did max boost 5%. So I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what I did. Remember, people even put skills into from. I think there's some hacks that do put skills in there, but I'm not as familiar with it. Hey, Wheelie, welcome. Thought buff will be rough. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. If it's like a disaster, then it is what it is, you know. But it'll be interesting. Princess Erika, this way. I can see no more of Grado's men. If we've made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please forgive my grabbing you so brusquely earlier. Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. And whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it. Your Highness, I can't allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Frelia. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes. I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe? Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. And what of my brother on the Grado front? We've heard nothing of him for days. King Fado and Prince Ephraim are both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grado Empire can hold them in check. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. How sad the two of them would be if something were to happen to you. We must reach Frelia to ensure the day of your happy reunion. Yes, of course, you're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth, let's go. Once we cross that bridge, we will be in Frelia, near border Mulan. Let us proceed, Princess Erika. Border Mulan. Your Highness, I won't lie to you. This will not be an easy ride. Please, take this rapier. If something should happen to me, you must continue to Frelia, alone if need be. We got a rapier. You there, Renus dogs. Where do you think you're going? Grado's men. Stand back, Princess Erika. It's alright, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I've seen your stats, Erika. I don't think that's true. I will stand with you. So are these guys stronger? No, they look about the same. Although this guy looks pretty tough. And then my guys shouldn't be any different. Yeah, I think these are just the base stats. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. Do I want... I don't want auto cursor. I don't want... auto entrance is fine. And then we do green. I like green. Don't check them stats. And now I'm really worried. I'm probably more excited than worried, to be completely honest. I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. I can't use this. I don't. Yeah, why did he have that? What the hell? Hey, my hands. So plus 20% here. I can list off. So I gave plus 20%. Basically, enemy. It's a flat buff to all enemies. To all of their stats, they get a plus 20% bonus. And then also, bosses I think get a slight buff as well. But yeah, it's 20% bonus to all enemies. Alright, so should we just let Seth do this? Like, the problem is that Erika could potentially crit. What's your crit exactly? I mean, look, if we fail on the first turn, then that would be pretty funny. So let's let Erika do this. I believe. Nice. Way to double also with damage. Yeah, I imagine, well, because 20%, right? Because it's like a percentage thing. Like, obviously it's going to scale pretty insanely throughout the game. So I could definitely see that being a thing. But we'll see. Yeah, I feel it gets better. I don't know, that's kind of exciting to me. I obviously, like, Fire Emblem is a game. I guess this happens in most games, but like if you make it too insane, it just literally becomes impossible. Like if you just don't have the numbers to deal with the enemies. But there are some late game chapters of Sacred Stones that I think can get really crazy, like the Gorgon chapter and the like Defend chapter late in the game. I feel like those two can get like insane with scaling like this. Maybe Darkling Woods as well, though. Darkling Woods is a pretty slow chapter. All that's left is their leader. What was that? Do you think you can take me, wretched lordling? Come, it's time you high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior. The enemies will be around level 10. Yeah, exactly, Lord Genesis. Yeah, because it's like scaling off percentage, it'll get very scary like as we go. What a crit. You'll be the first to die. Nice. Nice! That actually was a good crit. How? But how? Oh my god, that was a good level up. There's more to the buffs than what it says. It could be. It could be. I don't actually hate that if the if it got a bit stronger. Like the AI. It'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, he does wheelie. Yeah, he starts at like 11 health or something. Princess, are you injured? What? Oh no, I'm fine, Seth. She actually isn't injured. She dodged all of that. But she looks so pale. I'm fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother or rely on. I never thought. I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grado Empire do this? To what end would they start a war, Princess? Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Rennis restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. I don't know why, but I really want to use Erika. I really want to use Erika on this playthrough. I'm not really sure why, but I don't know. I just like Erika. Do you want to be with Erika route? I was planning on doing Erika route mostly just because I want to use Erika, and I think Erika route's slightly easier if I remember correctly. So I'll probably we'll see what it looks like when we get to that decision point, if like the game's pretty insane. But I'll probably do Erika route, yeah. Princess Tana, Grado's forces are approaching. What, so soon? We've had no time. Milady, we lack the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Frelia. I can't, not yet. We haven't found Erika or her companions yet. Erika's my friend, and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask King Hayden for more troops. Yes, your highness. Erika, please be safe. Erika just got a dope level up. She's chilling. Commander Bragut. The enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. They're tenacious, but they have no hope in stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Orders? You just stand here and watch. I'll crush them myself. As you command, sir. I love that he crits. This cutscene's like so weird. I feel like it would probably make more sense if the Frelian guy just had really low health. It's funny that he like procs a 1% 56% or 56 hit crit. That's what happens when you face my lance. When you face the lance of Bragut. More interesting than Ephraim. I do agree with that. I do think that Erika's more interesting than Ephraim. Ephraim's just so busted. Although we might need Ephraim. We'll see how this goes. Stop right there. Call off your forces and turn back, or you'll have to deal with me. Is that so? And who might you be? I am Tana, Prince of Frelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Frelia's royal brat, huh? How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the ends of the earth. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir. No, let me go. Tana gets captured a lot in this game. Ernest, is it rhymed with didn't? Oh, so like Renai. As always, Wheelie, I am probably pronouncing all of this incorrectly. So it could very well be Renai and not Rennis. I always said Rennis when I was a kid. You're probably right. Because it would be Rennis, I think, if it didn't have the A. But it's definitely like probably Renai. I think you're probably correct. 9 strength at level 20. Oh yeah. Well, we experienced Lyn in the last playthrough, so what the hell? Let's just use Lyn 2.0. Except look, I see it. It seems like Grado's army has already reached Frelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Mulan altogether and head straight to the castle. We can't just ignore this. You were there when Renai was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grado's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grado's atrocities. Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Mulan. But Princess, you must act within caution. Your people need you. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. The pronunciations from via ear. Oh yeah, for sure, Wheelie. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I appreciate you saying it. I definitely think it's interesting. Like, I'd rather be pronouncing stuff correctly. There's another, isn't it? So the sniper later on in this game, which I think isn't it? It rhymes with Guinness, right? So it's like Innis, but I always say Eins, which I probably will say Eins again throughout this playthrough. I feel like Sacred Stones might be the game that I mispronounce the most names of, but no, I definitely would like to pronounce them correctly. Okay. So this is probably where Seth's gonna have to take more of a lead. How strong are these enemies? Yeah, not too scaled. They don't look too strong. I think Bragut is a little bit stronger. Oh, that's right, Lord Genesis. That's right. We had a Hawkeye that had like no strength, and then yeah, it was like he had like the Manikadi, I think, but it was like a devil weapon, and then yeah, he had a devil weapon with capped luck. It was so weird. This is the Princess of Rennis. It really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. Wait, no, Renai, not Rennis. I'll get there, don't worry. Yeah, the randomizers are cool. I kind of want to... Well, we'll see. Sir Gilliam, is that Mulan? Have we reached Frelia's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside is crawling with Grado soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana is in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see her to safety. Yes, yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then we ride forth to Princess Erika's aid. I have stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead. Watch my back. I don't think he's aware of how little movement he has. I don't think he's going to be taking the lead. Where's be hard? They really do, though. They really do. The belly button slang term. Oh, innie? Innies? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm kind of thinking we'll see what it looks like after we finish this. But after we finish this, we'll be out of the GBA games, and I kind of want to do another randomizer. We never actually finished our Fire Emblem 6 randomizer, so maybe we'll like do a randomizer before we move on to Path of Radiance. I don't know. We'll see. There's just so much like Fire Emblem I want to do. You know, it's too much. All right, so you can get to me. I guess it's probably better if you attack Franz. Oh, here, yeah, that's right, you start with vulneraries. It's funny, if you go through the tutorials, how it forces you to do stuff like give over vulneraries and things like that, but if you don't do the tutorial, or if you're playing it hard, it's like, it's different. Yeah, Gilliam might be really good. Gilliam might be really good. Normally I don't value Gilliam very much in this game because the enemies aren't really strong enough for you to need like a tank like that, but... Oh my god, can you one-round this? Holy fuck! Okay. But yeah, with the way our situation could end up developing, Gilliam could very well be our best bet. I heard randomizer. I really do want to try another randomizer. We'll see. I just feel like if I break off from this like series where we go through all the games, I'm gonna struggle to come back to it, you know. But I would like to do another randomizer at some point. Okay, I'll take defense. I mean, no strength, but I will take some defense. No complaints here. 12 attack. So if I switch to the lance, I won't die. It's useful for me. Yeah, and that's actually part of the reason that we never finished the Fire Emblem 6 randomizer was that I remember Marcus just being so insanely busted. I found them. Stranglers from Ranai. Don't let them get away. I remember being like just like way too crazy, and it made the gameplay like really uninteresting. That's actually not terrible. Do I trust her on this fort? I think I do. I probably shouldn't. Putting trust in Erika is a really good way to lose your playthrough, but I think Gilliam's good. I think Gilliam can be an extremely strong unit, especially considering you can be a Great Knight in this game, which is a really good class. But usually it's just like, he's not that interesting to train, and you usually just don't like require a strong like defensive unit like him. But again, on this playthrough, we might need it. So like randomized Iron Man would be fun. Yeah, it would be for sure. It would be for sure. Definitely after we like finish, you know, playing through all the games, you know, I definitely want to do some randomizer stuff. But that's, you know, that's gonna be probably not gonna be for a bit. I think it's just my brain because I just love the GBA games so much, and it's like once we finish Sacred Stones, this will be a fun run. You know, we still have this whole run to go through, and this will be an entertaining run, but once we finish Sacred Stones, then there's, you know, no more GBA for a long time, which is kind of sad, but there'll be other fun stuff to do. I like the Tellius games a lot, and, you know, we'll be able to experience some cool stuff. Maybe team up with, they don't get bad units, yeah. That is true, but that's part of the fun, right? You never know. Okay. No HP or strength. I don't love that, Erika. You know what I always used to think, and this might not be true, but so if you choose Ephraim route and not Erika route, or vice versa, the other lord gets like bonus levels when they meet up at is it Sacred? It's Sacred Sand, right? Whatever the name of the chapter is where you fight Volter and Kalich. And wait, can I? No. And I always thought that it was actually a better idea to not do Erika route because she gets like bonus levels, and the bonus levels I think like guarantee her some strength, so it can actually be better. But that might be incredibly wrong. I'm not sure. That's just always what I thought when I was a kid. Scorched Sand, that's what. Yeah, not saying. I was like Sacred Sand. I don't know if Sacred Sand is a thing in a game, but I was like that didn't sound right. I don't ever want to replay it. It's boring. Damn. Well, I'm looking forward to playing that. I mean, I agree. I wasn't a big fan of the Fates games when I played them, or just the one that I played. What a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned. But we'll see. Erika has an extra energy. Oh, does it? Oh yeah, isn't it? Because doesn't Ephraim route then have like some kind of stat booster, and it's like they each get their unique stat booster. I'm not super familiar with the differences between the routes. This can't be. When I was a kid, I thought that you actually. I shouldn't say that the reason I didn't do Erika's route was because of that. When I was a kid, I thought you couldn't. It was a really good level up. I actually thought that you couldn't recruit Cormeg if you did Erika's route. So that's actually the reason that when I was a kid, I would never do Erika's route because of that. Because I always liked Cormeg a lot. Princess Tana, Sir Gilliam. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause you so much trouble. It was no trouble. I live to serve, Princess Tana. Erika, is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Frelia? I heard that Renai had fallen and I was so worried, but I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where's Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Frelia. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. Thank you, Tana. I do remember the Story of Fates. I didn't enjoy that very much. That I do remember. Dude, there's just wires underneath me, and I gotta untangle these. Erika and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. The energy ring because I'm working on. Oh, and Erika at LTC. Oh, very cool, Joshua. Very cool. Yeah, I want to say that because the energy ring's on E1, although maybe he gets it on Ephraim route too. I don't remember, but that is good though. Getting an extra energy ring because you can give that to Erika. But the Erika, so you're obviously familiar with the chapter you recruit Cormeg on Erika route. And when I was a kid, I would like overlevel to such an extent that I would finish that. I never knew that Pablo appeared on that chapter either, because I would finish that chapter so fast that I would just never see Cormeg. So I just assumed that you couldn't get him. And this was pre internet, at least for me. So I just didn't know. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how worried you've no idea how I worried when I heard you were under attack at Border Mulan. You are not to leave again without my permission. Do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Erika, come on out. King Hayden, I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Erika, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renai fell, but I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend King Fado did not survive the fall of Renai Castle. No, it cannot be. Rest assured, Grado will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. Erika, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the princess and his men hound Grado at every turn. It said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval. My brother, he fights on, even now? Yes, my Pegasus Knights brought this information at a great price. Even though Renai has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Fado's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements. I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fado's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors. Did you see her level up? She's actually, you know, she's kind of a warrior. Do we have like 2 turns to get him? Yeah, exactly. He sees him in 2 turns. Probably. Yeah, I could buy that because Cormeg is does seem like a really strong unit in like LTCs given his class. When I was a kid, obviously I wasn't doing LTCs, but I loved Cormeg. He's one of my favorite units. So it does make sense to have to like wait a couple more turns there. I think. I mean, I don't know. I know you mean well, Your Majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he's a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No, Renai has no more army. Grado's force has decimated it. I wish that Frelia could provide you with support, with soldiers, but my son, Innes, is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue, let's say retinue, of knights cannot possibly face Grado alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes, with apologies. As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa. Here, Your Highness. Mulder. You called my king? Gilliam. Yes, sire. You are to accompany Princess Erika of Renai into Grado territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will no doubt prove themselves to be quite valuable in your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture. Wow, that's really powerful. King Hayden, I thank you. No, save your thanks for your return with your brother, Prince Ephraim. Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. Until chapter 16, he's already saved 1 turn. Well, if you only need 2 turns to get him, yeah, I feel like you'd probably save turns later on. It makes sense, especially considering, yeah, you've already saved a turn. So he's a beast, or can be. Erika, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grado's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Erika. Oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana. Why would Grado invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! 5,000 gold! Turn 7 in chapter 15. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That seems good then. Hello, Peach. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Sacred Stones. Welcome to slightly buffed Sacred Stones. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Lion, are you not? I don't know if it's Lion or like Leon. That one I've never been 100% sure how to pronounce. I would say Lion, but I'm not sure. What could be behind this madness? What is this happening? Or why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we're at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. I'm catching up on YouTube. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Peach. Yeah, the finale was pretty cool. We had some pretty cool moments in that, so I hope you enjoy. I mean, with loot, we could use loot. I don't hate loot. I think loot's pretty fun to use. I'm not really sure who I want to use. It's like I said, it's buffed Sacred Stone, so I'm not exactly sure how things are gonna, you know, kind of play out. What was it? Oh, Leon. I think you're probably right. I'm probably just gonna keep saying Lion, to be honest, because that's just like what's ingrained in me. But yeah, that's another one I'm not 100% sure on. King Hayden apologizes for being unable to spare soldiers. However, he does provide Erika with a small but trusted party of vassals. Erika is grateful for the king's aid. All I know is if you don't use Neimi, I'm riding. We will. Neimi is a lock. We're definitely gonna try to use Neimi. Neimi never works for me, by the way. I'll just say that. Last time she died on the chapter she was recruited, but Neimi's definitely a lock. I will definitely try to use Neimi. Chasing rumors of her brother. She sets out for Grado. Magic's still powerful. Well, I definitely think it is in this game, and it's good against monsters, but specifically I know Archer's class is really good against monsters like bishops, so... Leon! Leon! The group's first stop is the remote village of Ide. Ide? Yeah, I guess. Which was, until very recently, a part of Renai. Here, Erika sees the devastation of Renai with her own eyes. Let the RNG gods decide. Let the gods decide. Why Neimi? Yeah, Neimi could definitely go like really sour, but we're definitely gonna try to use her. Who will riot? I cannot speak for her survival, okay? But I'll try my best. Cabbage, the plan is to go Erika route, I think. Yeah, the plan is to go Erika route because I really do want to use Erika. And I also think Erika route's easier. And I think this buff, this like 20% buff might be kind of crazy in Ephraim's route. But the plan at the moment is to do Erika. Seth has mapped out a route for us. We'll travel south of Renai and pass through Seraphiu into Grado territory. That would seem a reasonable plan, or a sensible plan. Assuming, of course, that we can avoid any run-ins with Grado soldiers. Princess Erika, may I have your leave to scout ahead? From the sky, I'll have a better chance of spotting any nearby troops. We're yours to command, Your Highness. Will you give your permission? Yes, of course. Keep an eye out for enemy bowmen, though, Vanessa. Yes, Your Highness, I shall. I shall prove myself worthy of the honor of your trust. She seems very sincere. Sincere, yes, quite. Yes, quite. I never used Neimi? Well, let me tell you, you're in store for a busted unit. She is something. Support with Calm. We could do that a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be deploying Calm that much, but we could. See that, Cabbage, that's... Phantom Ship is always the one... I know the final chapter of Ephraim, where you actually fight Vigard, is also pretty ridiculous, but Phantom Ship is the one that really worries me. I think what I'll probably do is when we get closer to the route split, depending on how the enemies are, like how crazy it's getting, I'll probably decide more then. But Phantom Ship does scare me to my soul. But that might be fun. It might be fun to do it. I don't know. Hey, boss. We found more villagers ripe for the picking. 1, 2, 3. I love a good war. With all these soldiers preoccupied, we're free to pillage as we please. Right, Bone? You're in charge. Wait, did he just... Oh, no, that guy's Bone. I thought that guy was Bone. Grab everything that's not nailed down and bring it to the hideout. I'm on it. Wait, no, he is Bone. Well, I don't know. Oh, no, he left. Okay. I'm confusing myself. Dad, bandits approaching. I'm getting you out of here, Ross. You stay close to me. Let's start with that village there. Go for it, boys. It's all yours. Cut down everyone, anyone fool enough to get in your way. I'm heading west around the mountains to the other villages. I like that it says the villagers are short. Well, I couldn't do anything about that. What the... Ross, what is it? What's wrong? It's nothing. It's just a scratch. You're a warrior, Dad, and I'm your son. I won't be beaten so easily. Don't risk yourself so foolishly. We need to get you some help. Come. Or please, somebody help my son. Says have range of the fun. Yeah. And that's the thing is you do have to contend with like Berserk and I think maybe Sleep 2 on that chapter. That's a good point, Joshua. And that's part of it is because I want to train Erika. If Erika ends up being like really strong at that point and I want to continue to train her, then we'll probably just do Erika route. Leave Torch thing, yeah, that is true. That'll be really helpful on the chapter with the like spiders and stuff. Contribution to the channel. Honestly, it's been a great contribution. That is a very valuable tip that I did not know. This looks serious. I must report back to Princess Erika at once. I have bad news. The village to the east is under attack by bandits. Bandits? We've arrived at our first dilemma. We must move quickly and attract as little attention as possible, but I cannot stand by and watch innocents be harmed. Vanessa, how fare the villagers? I spotted one injured person. He appears to be just a child. Father Mulder, can your staff help him? Well, yes, I can heal his injuries with the staff, but I cannot do it from here. He's too far away. I must be near him. Princess, please leave this to me. I shall bring the boy here. All right, Vanessa, it's up to you. Very well, I'm off. Watch out for sword slayers with deflaying Joshua. Yeah. That is a good tip. Alright, how strong do these enemies look? I really don't know what they normally look like in Sacred Stones, so I don't know like how much stronger this is, but... Alright, we definitely want to pick up Ross, because he is hurt, of course. And then we can drop... I think you can recruit him turn 1, right? Oh, no, not quite. That's okay. So the plan for units to train at the moment... Basically, the only person that I am 100% on is Neimi, and I want to use Erika. This is terrible. What are we going to do? Those bandits are so close. If we can't find some way to protect ourselves, the village is doomed, perhaps. People, listen to me. You must close the village gates immediately. Hurry, before the bandits arrive. Who are you? You aren't from one of the neighboring towns, are you? And your weapons give you away. You're no peasant. My name is Erika. I'm a mercenary. A mercenary named Erika, is it? There's more to you than that, I feel. But don't worry, it's none of my affair. I haven't told you who I am yet, have I? I am Selena, a general in Grado's army. Oh, shit! Is something wrong? No, nothing. It looks like these villagers have some bandit troubles. I would like to help, but I have orders. I'm to leave for the capital immediately, and I cannot stay. You're armed, and you claim to be a mercenary. Will you help them? Is there a problem? No, of course I'll help them. It's just, you're one of Grado's generals. Why? These people aren't soldiers, they're people. Should they suffer because their leaders fight? I petitioned your aid. Take this as payment. Take this gem as payment. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't even think about that. But I suppose hard mode bonuses go like twice as hard in this, right? Because oh, I thought that he was gonna destroy. I thought Ross was gonna destroy the village. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh my god, I had a heart attack there for a second. Ross just destroys the village. That would have been something. Hey Ross. Hey listen, my village is being attacked by bandits. My name's Ross. Come on, you have to help me wipe these thugs out. Alright, just take a deep breath and calm down, Ross. Leave the villagers to us. We'll drive off the bandits. Seth, take this boy somewhere safe. No, wait, I'm gonna fight too, but my father is out there all alone, fighting those bandits. I've got to get back to him as quickly as possible. I'm the son of the great Garcia. As long as I have my axe, no bandit will ever defeat me. Alright, I can see you're not gonna be swayed, but you must promise you will stay close to me, or you stay close to us. Yeah, they seem a little bit faster. Let's see if Josh lives. Yeah, that's gonna be questionable. Yeah, I didn't think about the hard mode bonuses being like super in this playthrough. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that conversation either, to be honest, between Erika and Selena. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get Garcia. I don't know if I'll use Garcia for this playthrough. I might. I feel like normally, I think Garcia is a really good unit in Sacred Stones, but I wonder if his kind of lack of scaling is going to hurt him here. I'm not sure. Dad. Ross, boy. What did I tell you? What are you doing here? Don't remember me. Hurry up and get yourself to safety. Do you really think I could just run away while you fight, Dad? You taught me that fighters fight for what's important to them. There's no way I'm leaving. I'm fighting just like you, Ross. All right, listen to me. We'll cut our way out of here together. Hell yeah. Around chapter 45. Okay, yeah, we'll see. I could buy that. Josh is gonna be insane. Yeah, I'm really excited to see him. He said you wouldn't catch up to my Sacred Stones run. So be so good and based. All right, welcome Acorn. Welcome. I mean, this is a buffed run though, so I don't know. I don't know how far we're gonna get in this. We'll see how it goes. But welcome nonetheless. Let's do solo. Get Mr. Boulder's animation off. Are you gonna grind Ross? I think so. I think Ross is a good unit to use. I don't think he's too tough to train, and I think he scales pretty well, so I feel like he's a good place to put our experience. And I think, depending on how strong the units are, we may be able to like get him fully promoted by the end of the next chapter, but that's a little iffy. We'll see. But I do think it's a good idea. 20%. Oh, actually, we have a bunch of people here now, so I'll explain what 20% means for everyone watching. Okay, so it is a 20% flat buff to enemy growths. So all enemies, I think the way that works is all enemies just get a 20% buff to all their stats, I think. Also, I gave boss stats a 5%. Well, it says just like 5. Yeah, I think a 5% linear scaling in all their stats. So that's what I did. I'm not 100% sure what all that means, but basically I think just all units are 20% stronger. The only trainee that will be viable? I think so. I mean, all the trainees scale pretty well. That's like their biggest, you know, selling point. And I do think that'll be valuable for us. So if we can get away with it, maybe we could do Amelia, but getting Amelia to promotion is quite the headache. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out in that regard. Definitely take an iron sword. She's the second. Oh, this. I don't know. I guess I don't really know what that does, to be honest. Show animations. I always just use solo because solo lets you. Oh, I see. You can go to 2. I don't know. What is 2? We can do 2. Do you want to try 2? I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest. I never used it. I just use the thing that so I don't have to see the healers heal, but I'm not sure. The most wonderful man rescued me. He was dressed like a mercenary, but he had an air of elegance about him. He gave me this elixir. I'm sure it will help you on the battlefield. Oh, okay. Do you not want the elixir? It's at least Phantom Ship. Oh, Phantom Ship's no more difficult? Wait, is it because of the growths, or what do you mean? Are like... Oh, it gives like a background. Oh, that's interesting. Mention the fort. Oh, just let him heal. I've never done that before. That is interesting. Yeah, I've never quite gone to that extreme. I do think we're gonna use him, but I'll probably just kind of train him more naturally than grinding him somewhere. But that is interesting. I never thought about quite doing that. I usually do it on the next chapter because you can get away with a lot of hatchet attacks through walls on the next chapter. Grind routes off Basba. Oh, on the next chapter. I feel like you can usually get away with it on the next chapter without having to grind too much, but 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing is I really want to train Neimi too, and I think Neimi can also do a lot of really good training on that chapter, so we'll see. But I do want to use Ross. We're definitely gonna try to train Ross. Oh yeah, just like shows back. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever done that in any of my runs before. We can do it for this. We can do the two instead of 1. Are you using Erika? That's the plan. I do want to use Erika. Oh, because monster units are mostly bases. Interesting. Okay. That isn't. I wonder how that's gonna play out then. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely not an expert on buffing stats like this. I've never done it before, so. How is it gonna go? We're gonna certainly find out. How's it gonna go and how much can we meme? Those are questions we're gonna solve as we go. 2 is without the background, or 2 is with the background. I don't think I've changed it to 2 in quite some time. I guess I never thought about it. I think I have done it before, but not in a long time. I don't think I can really kill it. Yeah, I think just Seth kill this guy. As an archer, you can get. Oh, yeah, I suppose that makes sense because it has like those corridors where you can like shove people in. Wow, you guys have like all the strats for grinding these trainee units. I didn't know. And even when I was younger and I would like train them all the time, I didn't quite have these strats figured out. I'm not sure. I do think I want to try to use the trainee units. I'm not sure I'll quite go to those extremes, but we'll see. Oh, hi Ross. I 'Cause 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 ' Ooh, ow. Wait, is Garcia... Hold on, did I mess this up? I might have messed this up. I thought I healed Garcia. No, we're good. I gotta pay a little bit more attention here. Healthy lives and growths. Or are you making a hack, Kaskin? It's pushing stuff. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, so Bone is down here. Mr. Bone himself. Mr. Bone Tomahawk. Can we get a Ross kill here, maybe? It's definitely gonna be tough. Not impossible. Yeah, very much not impossible. His ability to go full meme and succeed. I mean, that's been pretty much every playthrough, so I appreciate the confidence. I appreciate it. This is definitely like one game in the unknown. Obviously I'm very familiar with Sacred Stones, but the idea of like buffing the units as we have is very much a new concept for me. So exactly how this is gonna go, I can't say, but we'll try our best. We're finding 8 chapters. Oh, very cool. Very cool, Cassie. Oh, that's right. I think we were talking about hacking. Or I was talking about hacking with somebody the other day. It's really cool. I was watching a thing about like a tutorial about how to use the hacking software. Very interesting. I've obviously never made a hack, but a lot of cool stuff out there. Well, that's a good question, Dino. Does Garcia have a boulder? Yeah, let's make sure you go to full. Can I get Erika onto the... I can, right? If I go, like, rescue and then go here and then... Yeah. You guys don't have hand axes, do you? Oh, he's gonna destroy the village. I believe there's a pure water in that village. It's not, like, a really important village. Maybe it's a torch. But I kind of wish that I wouldn't let it get destroyed here. But it's okay. Because the story classes. Oh, very cool. That sounds pretty dope. Is it pure water? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a pure water, which isn't like that important. Oh, good. He's gonna attack me. Okay. Wait a minute. Who are you? I love when the bosses are just confused. It reminds me of that one in Fire Emblem 6 where the boss like captures Faye, but he doesn't know who she is, and then at the end he like finally realizes what he's done and the reason he's being attacked by like the entire Lycian army, and he's like, oh, I think I made a mistake here. Wait, who the hell are you? Can I get Ross's kill? Is that like a thing we can do? Probably. I don't think it's unreasonable. It's really bizarre to me for Erika to set kills for other people because it's usually the opposite, but you know, we take those. What is this? What's all that ruckus? What bandits? Bandits! Spread the word, everyone. Close the village gates. Thank you for your warning. Please accept this small token. Yeah, that's good, Lord Genesis, because I have been known in the past to to forget many villages, so I'm glad you said that. I did remember this time. Alright, let's get you a big boss kill. Big boss kill for Big Boy Ross. Blast. Should get a level here. A full level, wow. Okay, not exactly what we were looking for. The training units are a little weird because they have a lot of room to grow, so they end up being quite strong, but their growths aren't actually like that high or that good. But they just have so much room to grow. Oh my god. Franz is so good. I'll probably use Franz. I know it's a little boring, but I think Franz will be pretty important. You saved my son. I owe you my thanks. It's not necessary. Excuse me. Hold on a moment. Aren't you the great Garcia? You fought for Renai, didn't you? Seth, do you know this man? For some reason, my nose is like super stuffed up right now. He was a troop commander for Renai until around 10 years ago. When I was a recruit, the soldiers used to tell so many tales about him. Look at Garcia's face. Like his eye, he's so like intense. His eye is like, I don't know, there's something about the way he's like looking. It looks very strange. They called him a daring and fearless fighter for Renai. Master Garcia, and you must know the peril our homeland faces right now. Can we impose upon you to lend your strength to Renai once again? I'm sorry, I'm retired now. I'm not a soldier anymore. It's a decision I made long ago, Master Garcia. When I was a soldier, I lived my life fighting for my country's honor. I left no time for my family. I spent my life fighting for faceless, uncaring nobles. When my wife fell ill and died, I met the child she had left behind. At that moment, I finally realized what my duty had cost me. God damn. I stood at my wife's grave and promised her I would be a father to my son. I'm done with armies. I'm done with fighting, except to protect my son. I've no regrets. I'm the boy's father. You blasted fool! Father, what's all this nonsense I'm hearing? Ross, if you're not going, then I will. I'm a fighter. I know I can do this. Ross, what are you saying? Dad, please, listen to me. I respect you more than any other man in the world. I know you gave up being a soldier for me. I know that. But how can you throw away such a big part of yourself? You're a warrior at heart. You can't give that up and be happy. Look at me, Dad. You have to... You've seen me fight. I'm no child anymore. I'm a warrior like you. Ross, you're gonna need to get some better level ups if you want to convince people of that. You're free to worry, but I can survive on my own. Ross, did I just tangle this wire even more? Oh my god, these wires. Ross. You want to challenge me, Father? I'm a fighter, the best in all of Ide. I'm not gonna lose to you. I'm not gonna lose to anyone. You're right. You're a good soldier, Ross. Sir Seth, if these old bones of mine can still serve, I'd like to join you. Oh, he's got a smile now. They changed it. Now he looks really creepy, but he is smiling. Dad, it looks like my boy grew up while I wasn't looking. He's tougher than I thought. He doesn't need my help. I've raised him as best I could, but he's right. I have nothing to fear. I should fight. I will fight. Dad. Screw that promise I gave my dead wife. Thank you so much for your help. Please stay the night and rest. We would if we could, but we have much to do and far to travel. Your safety is reward enough. Ah, well, that is a splendid bracelet you're wearing. Thank you, my father gave this to me. It's a wonderful gift, but you should be more careful wearing such a valuable item so openly. Since Renai was invaded, things have become so dangerous around here. There are gold-hungry thieves and bandits everywhere. The most wicked are Basba's bandits. They are cruel beyond words. If you have something they want, your life is worth less than nothing. Just the other day, they assaulted some traveler and, oh, it was awful. I can't believe such things. Oh, Renai is finished. Mark my words, the Grado Empire has stolen our future. This was like really fast, all this happened. Didn't the kingdom just get destroyed like a little while ago? The more skill you get, the better the berserker. That's true. That is true. It all adds up for crit, right? You got permanent rock eyebrow. For the best unit to make her appearance, indeed. Our only hope against them was that Prince Ephraim would prevail, but rumor has it he's on the verge of being crushed by Grado's vast numbers. These are dark days. Travel with care. He's not a fighter or a soldier or a warrior. I know, he's none of those things. He's just a journeyman. You can just see right there. Just hit S or whatever it is on the DS or on the Game Boy Advance on him, Garcia, and you can see what class he is. This guy's super pessimistic. Bro, you're really bumming me out, dude. It's time to start. Are you ready, Erika? Yes, Ephraim, let's begin. Tell me though, why do you want me to teach you to fight? I thought you didn't care for violence. I do not like uncivilized behavior. I think one can solve one's problems without fighting. And yet what? I've always relied on you to protect me, brother. I would rather not be such a burden to you in the future. So I thought maybe I should learn to protect myself. I'm your brother. Brothers are supposed to protect their sisters. It's nothing for you to worry about. It's no cause for concern. Yes, but I'm your sister. Sisters are supposed to worry about their brothers. So I would like to learn something of swordplay, if only a little. And maybe someday I can protect you in your time of need. So please, Ephraim. All right. How could I say no? Honestly, once you get an idea in your head, that's it. I might as well give in. It's agreed. I'll teach you, but won't hold back because you're my sister. Well, this motherfucker got weapon triangle over her, so. And I want no complaining once we started, Erika. Complain me never. Number 1, choosing swords in Sacred Stones, big mistake, Erika. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Oops, beg your pardon. Hey. Alright, bye. Princess, are you alright? Yes. Somebody bumped into me. I was jarred. Oh, my bracelet, it's gone. Where could it be? Did that man? I'll find him. Don't worry about it, Seth. That bracelet was a gift from my father, but Ephraim needs our help. I can't let sentimentality get in the way of my duty. No, Princess, we must retrieve your bracelet regardless of cost. You cannot lose it. Let's go. We must hurry. That's who you promote later, dude. We doesn't have any sword rank. I know, right? That's why she's so shitty. That dude has no idea how to use a sword. All right, let me get you probably an iron lance and then a javelin makes sense. And then you need a javelin for sure. And I already got you a sword. Erika has a sword. I mean, you could sell the gem. It doesn't really matter. Oh my god, I gotta step it B. Yeah, you don't need anything. Well, you can take an iron lance, although an iron lance on Vanessa is like pretty sketchy at this point. You could take... Wait, what does he have? What the hell is a trainee seal? Promotes tiers... Is this this must be added by the randomizer? I've never seen a trainee seal before in my life. Okay. So I guess the randomizer, other than just giving like some stat boosts, also adds some others, like quality of life stuff? That I was not aware of. It's a mod thing? Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess it's good. Like, it's probably better to have the trainee seal than for the way it does it in the game. I wasn't expecting it. So you can promote on the same map? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just was very taken aback by why a trainee seal was suddenly in his inventory. Erika and company pursue the thief who stole her bracelet. Ah! Their chase leads them into the mountains with Basma's bandits pillage at will. Where are Basma's bandits pillage? Basma's bandits is like hard to say. Say Basma's bandits pillage at will. Or just Basma's bandits pillage, like 3 times fast. It's not easy. Basma's bandits pillage. It's weird. Erika cannot ignore her countrymen's pleas for help. She leads her group in search of the bandit stronghold. Basma's burglarious bandits pillage people. Jesus Christ. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. I wonder, can you sell the trainee seal? We can try. I'm not sure. The local villagers tell me, this is probably really fun too when I say Basma's bandits, because I think it pops a little bit with my mic. I don't know if it's doing it, but it's probably really fun to listen to. The local villagers tell me that Basma's bandit. Can we kill? The only reason I want to kill Basma is so I can stop saying Basma's bandits. Keep their lair nearby. A few of them saw a lad matching the description of our bracelet thief. It seems a fair guess that the youth is one of these bandits. Bandits here in Renai, our homeland? I had no idea. Burning our villages, stealing from our people with no fear of reprisal. Apparently I can't say anything. It wasn't always like that. The knights used to protect the citizenry. Jesus. However, with Renai in ruins and her army tattered, law and order are hard to find. It doesn't look like the Grado army is interested in maintaining order here. If nothing changes, Renai will continue this sad plunge into savagery. Basma's bugbear barbaric bandits burgle, burnt, and broken burgs. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Buffalo, Basma. Blithery. They're pillaging the Blithery. Hello? Hey, Neimi, welcome. Pardon me for asking, but are you all some sort of mercenary troop? Why do you ask? Please, you have to help Calm. You have to. I told him it was too dangerous, but he wouldn't listen to me. Please, you must calm yourself. Start with the beginning and speak slowly. All right. I'm Neimi. I used to be from a village named Lark. Except the village is gone. Gone? What do you mean? Basma's bandits, the double B as we say, burned it down. Only Calm and I escaped. The other villagers, the bandits attacked them and... Neimi, what are you doing here? Stop saying that. Basma's bandits, they have a hideout here in these mountains. That's where Calm's we've known each other since we were kids. He went to steal back something the bandits took from me. He went alone? That's a very dangerous thing. Yes, I know. That's what I told him. But he wouldn't listen to me. If we lose Calm too, I don't know, I'll, Wait, please don't cry. Don't worry, we'll find your friend and see that he's not harmed. Really? Really and truly? Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't have much money, but I'll do anything to help. Your Highness, what will it be? if the thief we're after has gone to the bracelet, or has gone to the bracelet layer, has gone to the bandit's layer as well, well, it seems as though we share a common goal, our common cause with Neimi. She's a citizen of Renai after all, and isn't it our duty to defend our countrymen? I'm only sad that we weren't able to protect her friends and neighbors. So yes, I feel we must help her. Very well, Neimi. I trust you can lead the way. Yes, it's this way. Neimi, the strongest, cries in Archer. Are you down with the BB? You down with the BB? What does they say? Besma's bandits? Yeah, I didn't either. I don't know if I've ever like said the story out loud before. Los Banditos de Besma. Los Banditos, you have to help me with Los Banditos de Besma. Hey, Malkin, welcome, welcome. Is there anything I can do to help? I feel so. When I was little, I used to go hunting with my grandfather. What I mean is, I'm not bad with a bow. Really? Really? Uh-huh. I see. You should remain behind and protect Princess Erika. Not sure who's out there, but it looks like we've got guests. Let's give them a warm welcome, lads. You see a stranger stick an axe at him. So let's press X to die. You just hang out over by Erika. You do whatever you want. All right, so we get Neimi, who is the most powerful unit in the entire game. Now, I think getting Ross to promotion is probably more important, even though you can do a lot of good stuff with Neimi. Basically, all the stuff we're gonna do with Ross in this chapter, you can do with Neimi. But I think I'd rather get Ross to promotion as quickly as we can. Oh, also, we'll see it later, but this chapter features 3 of the worst chests in all of Fire Emblem. There are some absolute ass chests in this chapter. It's pretty amazing. When you get sick of me, kick me out, I guess. When you realize how crappy I am. These chests suck. Yeah, these are truly some of the worst chests in all of Fire Emblem. They're so unintentionally funny, it's something. And here we go. Not a soul sobby. These bandits are easy picking. I guess I may as well start with these chests here. My man just showed up right next to Garcia. Hi, Kolb. Good Kolb. Neimi, what are you doing here? I told you to wait for me, didn't I? I couldn't. It's too dangerous. Come on, let's go home. We don't have a home, don't you get it? Look, just leave everything to me. I can take care of it in a flash, but I don't need a clumsy oaf like you taking along. Hey, whoa. You don't talk to her that way. But, oh, this is ridiculous. We'll talk later. Don't leave my side, Neimi. All right. Iron Lance Pog. Iron Lance Pog indeed. Oh, whoops. Alright, well, I'm assuming you still look pretty good. I don't know how much stronger these units are. Oh, I don't double! Yo! Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the first, like, difference we've seen because Calm normally definitely doubles this guy, so kind of weird to see him not be able to double here. Calm's gonna be benched for that comment? Oh, for sure. For sure. You don't talk to our strongest unit that way. God, guess who's not getting benched? Oh my god. I guess Ross and Garcia can do some supporting if they want. I don't really care. My goodness. What a beast. So the last time we played Sacred Stones, the plan was to train Neimi, because, you know, we always want to train Neimi. She's a beast. Unfortunately, Neimi was too good, and what happened was when you get over here, this guy's a hand axe, so you can get attacked by both this guy and this guy. The problem was, yeah, Neimi was too strong, and she ended up critting one of them, which meant that she got attacked by both, and unfortunately, she died. So by letting Ross do it and not her, it means she won't die on this chapter, which is good. Okay, I'll take HP defense. And Calm have amazing support. I mean, look, if he calls her a useless oaf again, we're gonna have words, all right? That's all I'm saying. 60% speed growth. Oh yeah, Neimi's not terrible, and the fact that she can become a ranger is actually pretty good. I mean, lacking 1-2 range is, you know, always the issue with characters like that, but I don't think Neimi's like atrocious. She can. Was that support? Do you guys have support? What the hell? No. Oh, Calm and Neimi do. You can do that. Oh no, Dinah. I will. Okay, so for anyone who didn't hear earlier, what I have done is I used the Yune randomizer to I selected buff enemy growths. It's a flat buff to all growths by 20%, and it's to all their stats. And then I also did buff boss stats, and I did scale linearly, and I did max boost of 5%. So I think all boss stats are like an additional 5%, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but. It's a flat increase. Yeah. Genesis gotcha. So that's what we did. All right, let's get some chests, shall we? An iron lance, hot damn. Do some supporting. Neimi. Oh, hi, Calm. How are you doing? This is no time for pleasantries. You need to concentrate in the battle. I was just being polite. I never thought I'd see you on the battlefield. Well, I might not be the best, but when something needs doing, I'll do it. It's amazing how war affects people. I mean, look at you. You're a bubbling crybaby. Calm! You better stop! Oh, I actually skipped it. When we were little, you followed me around, tripping and crying. Why are you always so mean? And now look at you. You're still following me everywhere, tripping and crying. What, motherfucker? She... Well, I guess she was following him. But now you're doing it on the battlefield. Will you please stop your booing? I'll try. Man, you can't do anything without me, can you? Please stop crying. But, what is it? You're the one who's making me cry. This motherfucker gotta calm down, otherwise he's out the army. I'm gonna push him out the airlock. Okay, sick. Nice miss, Ross. 20% means enemy growth increased by 20% and the bosses have an additional 5% linear. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So that's what we're doing. That is the plan. But it is, okay, thank you, Traxxar, I appreciate that. So it is an additional 5% to bosses then, which might make them a little scary. This guy's 21 attack. But should be interesting. Is there C support? Yeah, apparently. Okay, Traxxar. Oh, I appreciate it either way. Oh, that's funny. I have no clue if it's real or not. Yeah, same. Whatever, it's our game. We can make up whatever we want. Another good level up. All right, we like that. We like that a lot. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Now, the fact that somebody mentioned this earlier, but the fact that it's growths and not like a static like baseline should make it pretty interesting because it's gonna scale with the game. Rather than just like, it's not like all units just have like +2 to every single stat, you know? It'll scale quite a bit as we progress. So it should be very interesting. Sometimes you have to worry about Ross potentially getting doubled here, but there's no way. He keeps getting speed. Now there is a chance that Ross could crit somebody and end up dying, but that's just something that could happen, unfortunately. And the final chest is an iron sword. So these chests, for anyone wondering, was an iron lance, a hand axe, and an iron sword. Honestly, it's probably more worth your time to not open those chests and to save the lockpick. It doesn't matter too much because it's not like you really run out of lockpicks in this game, but yeah, it's not very useful. Is there anywhere I can go where the archer can't reach me? No. So unfortunately, you kind of always have to risk this 1% crit, which is a little scary, but we lost Neimi this way last time, so let's just hope we don't suffer that again. Okay, that's fine. He's gotten some really good level ups, so I don't really mind that. I think that's all I want to do. I guess I can heal again. Molder's a pretty good unit. Giving him some levels isn't a terrible idea. This is actually a little bit sketchy because if Ross had gotten strength, I would have had to pick him up with Garcia because he actually would have killed there, which would have been really bad. Although he keeps dodging, so I guess it doesn't matter, but... What's in the chest? Oh, where Ross is? No, it's not a javelin because we already got a javelin. I'm not sure. I think it's something crappy, which is kind of just the case for all the chests. We can find out. Save enemies never level up. I guess it's based on it's based on behind the scenes scaling algorithm, but are those algorithms even known? So I'm no expert on this, but I'm trying to think about exactly how it works. I think what they do is they take the base class and then they give them certain growths. And that's what you see. That's the reason that like hard mode can be kind of funky. And that's the reason that like hard mode bonuses, I think, just give bonus levels. So there's like I think they just give, oh man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it. And I'm also not sure if I'm right. I don't think he's ever been hit. God damn it, Cabbage. But I'm trying to think about, like, I think, oh, you did pin the comment. Oh, I've never seen anybody pin a comment before. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that for sure, Traxler. I didn't even know you could do that. Because it's like the way the hard mode bonuses work, right? Like they just give bonus levels to the units, but they don't give like a flat like stat increase, right? So that's why different units can have different stats. Like sometimes Cavaliers in Fire Emblem 6 have 7 speed, so then Marcus can double at base, and sometimes they have like 8, or sometimes I think they might even be able to have 6. And that's why different units can like have different amounts of attack and stuff. But I don't know exactly how the level ups like play out, and I don't know if you can find that information. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure either, Wheelie, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I think what you're asking is if there's like a place, like the absolute hits or the, you know, if there's like a place you can go look that'll tell you what the like growths are for enemies. And I think there might be, but I'm not sure. Oh my, dude, this is a really good Ross. This is a really, really good Ross. There's actually there's a person who watched a lot of my YouTube videos and comments on them, and he always goes into detail about stuff like this. If he watches this video, I bet you he'll comment and explain to me this, which I really appreciate, because yeah, this sort of like technical stuff is not my forte. So you have an iron sword with 10 attack. I have like 5 defense now. Yeah, this Ross is crazy. And I definitely think we're gonna be able to promote him after this chapter. I should have brought the trainee seal. In retrospect, I should have, and I could promote him now. But it's okay. I mean, we can just do it in between chapters. It's not a big deal. Yeah, whatever, you can keep it. Enemy growths are default of their classes that they're in. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think that's correct. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, you don't kill. Oh, that's perfect. That's a good point too, Cabbage. We don't need to... We can just promote Ross in the middle of the next chapter, so it's not a big deal to get him to 10, exactly 10 here. Although if I can, I probably just will, but yeah, that is a really good point. Man, I knew he was gonna do that, and then I just let him do that because I'm stupid. Yeah, he's too fast for calm. I do still want you to whack him. That makes sense, Traxor. I think that's a really good way to describe it. Like, it's the base growth of all the classes, and then they just get increased. Because I think they just go from level 1. And hard mode just gives them some like extra bonus levels. That's the way that I would understand it. I think that makes sense. Okay, you have a steel axe and you have a hand axe, so you can come attack me. Actually, I can do, well, whatever. You can fight him. I'm not really that worried about it. All right, what's in the chest? A javelin. Oh, I thought it was a javelin. For some reason, I thought we'd already picked up a javelin. Oh no, we picked up a hand axe. Okay. All right, Acorn. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, okay, that's good, Wheelie. I think Traxor did a good job explaining it. That makes sense to me, so... Okay. I definitely think we can get Ross to 10 here. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, he's gotten these sick level ups. Sometimes Ross can really struggle his way through being a journeyman. Honestly, just getting skill. He's already been so good. Speed might end up being a problem down the line. Yes, I would agree with that. That can definitely be a concern. That's what I was saying earlier, like, the trainee units, they seem like really strong scalable units, and they are, but they're mostly good, like, scaling because they have so many extra levels. Their actual growths aren't, like, that high, and I think Ross's speed growth is only, like, 30%-ish, something along those lines. Which isn't, like, terrible. Like, 30% isn't atrocious growth, but it's not, you know, amazing or anything. So I definitely could see his speed being lackluster in the end game. But we'll see. The later chapters, the enemies. So it becomes very hard there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because that's the same reason, well, I guess it's not the same reason, but that's the reason that your units, that the units that you recruit from the enemy get hard mode bonuses, and the reason that the hard mode bonuses can often, like, vary, because they don't just give them, like, a flat out, like, everybody gets plus 10 stats, they just give them their growths, so they end up, like, Rucker can vary in his, well, Joshua is actually a good example in this game. He can vary in stats quite a bit. 30, yeah. 30 is pretty bad. 30 is pretty bad. Oh, I didn't realize you only needed 1 experience. Okay, well. But we are getting really lucky with speed thus far. I think 6 speed, I think he comes with base 3, which means we get... Actually, wait, no, that's not lucky at all. For some reason, I thought he was getting really lucky with speed, but now that I think about it, I think he's gotten about 1/3 of the level's speed. So, maybe I'm just wrong. But either way... Alright, I think I'll probably just let Erika do the rest of this. I believe in Erika. But that's really good. Getting Ross to promotion on this chapter is really valuable because it means you don't have to, like, now Ross can just be like a normal unit in our army. We don't need to worry about, like, babying him or any of this other stuff. And I think... Yeah, a big reason to promote him early as well is because his constitution's 8, which seems pretty good, but for axes is actually kind of low. And I think when he promotes, he'll get some bonus constitution. So whether you turn him into a fighter or a pirate, he should get, like, enough constitution to not get weighed down by an iron axe. Yes, now we can put all... Actually, I can bring Neimi over here and see if she can do something. Now we can put our effort into Neimi. Or even, like, Loot or whoever else we want to train, you know? It's just nice to not have to, like, worry about him anymore. It's really valuable. Or Erika. I'm not 100% sure. So do you think we should turn him into a fighter or a pirate? I prefer pirate because then we can get Berserker, and I really like Berserker. But the nice thing about fighter is then we don't have to use the ocean seal. But I guess I probably won't be training calm. Yeah, I probably won't use calm, at least not in that capacity. So probably pirate makes more sense, I think. Do enemies have to class? I think it's 20 plus 20% to class growth. I think I can read you exactly what it says in the randomizer. It says buff enemy growth. It's a flat buff. Oh, I think. Are you asking if it's a flat or a scaling buff? It's a flat buff of 20% to enemy growth. And then there's also a 5% buff to boss stats. Prayer for Berserker is by far the best. I agree. The only reason I think to not do that is if you want to train Calm, but I just don't think we're going to train Calm like in that capacity. I'm the head of this bandit pack, the Mighty Basba. Hope you've enjoyed your life because it's about to end. I agree though. Berserker I think is definitely the place we want to be in the end. Nice. I can probably just use an iron sword here. I don't think I really need to use rapier hits here. I don't know that the rapier is actually like that valuable in this game, but you know. But yeah, Berserker is definitely where I would like to end up. I really like Warrior. Mostly because I like watching Warrior crits, but I think I would agree. Berserker is definitely the strongest of them, of those classes. Alright, Neimi, can you do anything to this guy? That is technically a thing she can do to this guy. I think I'll probably just let Erika finish off here. That is definitely something. Man, the like HP skill, HP a little less so, but HP skill luck res are like the like so like they're not technically nothing. They did get stats, but they're so like ugh, you know. Feed Neimi. Do you want her to start shooting the boss? If we can get him to 1 HP. Wait, this might actually be perfect. Oh shit! Wait, I don't know how much they heal. Does he heal 3? Let me let him heal again. I think he might heal 3. No, he only healed 2. Oh, I was hoping he'd go to 7 health, and then Neimi could kill him. Damn. I'm the Mighty Basba. This ain't. Oh, Vin, I did not know that. Pre-route split maps in Fire Emblem 8 have a normal mode experience gain. Even on hard mode, you'll notice a drop-off experience after that. So you can get... Oh. I was not aware of that. I was actually just thinking a few minutes ago that it seemed like units get a lot of experience in this game, like a lot more than the other games. And that must be why. That's really interesting. I did not know that, Vin. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I thought he would go to 7 health and Neimi would be able to kill him. It's fine. There'll be more opportunities for Neimi, don't worry. Good, calm. What now? I told you not to worry. I could have robbed these bandits blind on my own. Thank you very much. I was worried. Hold on, I'm sorry. Come on, don't start bawling. No more dangerous stuff by yourself. Fine, I promise. But you have to stop crying all the time, alright? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, take a look at this. I got your mirror back. Remember how you cried when we left Lark? You thought you'd lost this. I knew it was your mother's. I knew those thugs had taken it, so I went to get it back. See what happens when you give me a job? Guaranteed results. Calm. She's crying again. Why are you crying this time? Come on, stop. Knock it off, please, Neimi. This is quite touching, but I think you'd best return Prince Erika's bracelet to her now. What are you talking about? Are you trying to say that I... Whoa, hold it there. It's alright, take it. Tell me, boy, is this the path you've chosen for your life? If this girl matters to you, you must quit this dark road. Yeah, right. We're leaving. Do not expect to be rescued again. Farewell. Hey, wait. Let us go with you. You can't just leave us here. Pardon? Neimi and I, we've got no home to return to. No matter where we go, there's just gonna be more fighting. You're mercenaries, right? Well, take us with you. I'm hardly I'm a handy guy to have around. I know I can help you out. I would prefer not, but I'll agree with Erika's decision. Our duty is a grave one. We've no time to waste shepherding you. That's fine with us. You just wait. I promise you won't regret this decision. Look, I know they're a package deal, but Neimi's a part of that, so we do need to get them to come with us, you know. Yeah, Vin, I definitely think power leveling Franz and Vanessa is definitely the best strategy. We're gonna go with the different strategy, but yeah, I agree. Think this is the best time to trade Neimi? Exactly. Wheelie gets it. I retrieved your bracelet from the bandit stronghold. Here you are, princess. Thank you, Seth. You know, father gave me this bracelet when I was a child. Yeah, it is only one match in the world, and my brother wears it. Lady Erika, you must take care never to lose this bracelet. It is proof that King Fado entrusted the future of Renai to you, his children. Seth, what is it you're not telling me? I apologize, your highness. When the time comes, I will tell you what I know. Until then, I see. If you tell me it must wait, then it must wait. I trust you. Then we should get moving. We're safe from bandits for now, but I can't guarantee for how long. This is just the beginning, isn't it? If we hope to free our homeland, it will take battle after battle. I'm afraid so, your highness. The day you and Prince Ephraim win back the freedom and honor of Renai will come. But I fear it lies at the end of a long and treacherous road. I know, I must fight for that day. In the names of all those I could not save, I'll lead us home. Let's go, my brother awaits. So he gets such high experience from boss kills? Yeah. No, that makes sense. I've always noticed that. I actually just assumed that even on hard mode, Sacred Stones just gave big experience. But it's cool. It's interesting to know that it's like split on the route split. Any idea which path? The plan is to do Erika for two reasons. Number one, I think some of Ephraim's might be kind of challenging, although this game hasn't felt that bad thus far, but I don't want to like jinx it. I think it's going to get really difficult later on because of the 20% buff. And I also kind of want to do Erika's route because I kind of want to keep using Erika. So the plan is Erika's route, but I'm not set in stone on that. Journal Dusel, Selena, have you been back long? Tell me, how fares the campaign in Renai? Signs of chaos abound. Brigands ride without fear, and the peasants' cries fill the air. If Grado's troops do not enforce public order, the situation will only worsen. And still, His Majesty has given us no orders. Perhaps just this once, I should take the lead. Not set in the sacred stone? Exactly. What could His Majesty be thinking? Breaking our long-held alliance with Renai, invading without warning. He's never been this way before. He abhors violence. And have you noticed the recent promotions? Who are they going to? Certainly not to the soldiers who have Grado's best interests at heart. I fear this invasion is the prelude to a much larger war. I feel as though His Majesty is no longer the man we knew him to be. Glenn, it doesn't matter what any of us think of our orders. We are his servants, and we will not question His Majesty's intentions. I know that, Selena, and yet... That's enough, both of you. His Majesty summons us. Let's hope we can learn a little during our audience. I appreciate your work in fulfilling your previous orders. You are the hammers that drive the nails of the Empire's will. You will continue to operate without hesitation, wherever I send you, by your command. In your Majesty's name. Yes, sire. Oh, Glenn's a little... I don't know if Glenn's convinced. However, I know this. You, my Imperial 3, lack the strength to conquer the remaining nations alone. In the invasion of Renai, certain soldiers performed beyond expectation. I have chosen them to join you as new generals in the Empire's service. Come. Just the creepiest motherfuckers on the planet. Kalich isn't that creepy. I'll give him that, but... The performance of these men surpassed even your own. With the addition of these three, the Empire will have 6 generals strong enough to conquer this land. Do you understand? I am Reeve, given the name Blood Barrel by His Majesty. What the fuck? I know I'm a newcomer, but I pray for your favor. Understood. Look at that dude. I am Kalich. I was a mercenary fighting in the desert. Seems right to be called Tiger's Eye. You're a fine looking lass, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna love working with you. So we meet again. You know me as General Volter, and you will call me the Moonstone. I'll save you worthless dogs from your own incompetence. You'll thank me later. Volter, you scum. Peace, Glenn. Selena, Kalich, you will bring me Frelia. Yes, sire. Sure, good as done. Reeve Dusel, you are charged with the defense of the Empire. I will speak to you individually with more details later. Understood, your Majesty. By your command, sire. And me? Volter, Glenn, you have other duties. I have other duties for you. Yes, your Majesty. Renai has fallen, but Prince Erika eludes us. Her brother, Prince Ephraim, leads a resistance within our borders. Bring the siblings to me, of course. Those two seem like they're going to be the best of friends. Okay, let's promote Ross. We'll start there. Oh, wait. Promotes tier 0, trainees at level 10. Do you have to use it in chapter? Is that a thing? I guess we'll find out. Is there a shop here? No. I don't think we need anything else. I guess I can control your inventory. Ooh, you probably use that sword. Alright, let's do it. Oh, my like default is to skip that stuff, so whatever. It said something. We're approaching Seraphiu at the border of Renai and Grado. Once we cross, we'll be in Grado. Renval won't be much further. That is, assuming we cross the border without mishap. Oh, look over there. The start of a good friendship, like, you scum! Walter, you scum! You son of a bitch! Those strange figures, what are they? Are they human? I've never seen anything like that. What could they be? Monsters? What have you done to deserve the trials before us? What is happening to us? How could such abominations walk our lands with the sacred stones, while the sacred stones protect us? Luke, please, it's dangerous outside the walls. Stay here in the village. Those are revenants, aren't they? Those were the vanguard of the Demon King in the days of darkness. The tome of Nazania describes them in chapter 2, section 7, paragraph 8. You know of them? Duh, I'm a prodigy. God, she's so annoying. I can recall almost everything I hear or have heard. According to the book, revenants attack with razor-sharp claws. Sounds painful, wouldn't you say? Yes, well, but be that as it may, I must go aid those travelers outside. You should stay here within the safety of the village. Very well, I don't mind staying here. In fact, it seems the smarter choice. Magic is far more powerful than any monster's claw. The thickest hide and strongest armor are useless against magic power. Yes, I suppose I could have studied swords, but only magic is worthy of me. Even in this village, even if this village were to be assaulted by monsters, I could defend it perfectly. All right, loot. The fire antagonists attack each other a lot. They do. Yeah, that's a whole other can of worms. I gotta play more of that actually that hack just got an update, and the creator sent me a message telling me about the update, so I gotta play some more of that. Travelers, you must listen to me. The ancient forest of Zaha is dangerous. Head south and pass through this place before the fields surround you, or fiends surround you. Sorry, not fields. Who are you? My name is Archer. The temple has assigned me the task of cleansing the forest of those things. There are so many of the fiends, though. I wonder if I could stand much of a chance. So if you would, please flee now while you have the chance. Fiends. You're not talking about the same fiends that serve the ancient Demon King. That can't be. They're nothing but legends and fairy tales. Yes, I felt the same when I heard, and yet, here they are. This place is filled with them. I wonder how far they've spread. Surely they're not in Renai alone. But why are they here? How? Beware, your highness, something approaches. It's an eyeball! I would be so fucking terrified if I had to fight these things. Please allow me to deal with this. Evil Shade, may the blessed light drive you from this land. I think he crits here. Stable energy ring. Ooh, that is true actually. Yeah, it's on the final chapter before, well, not the final chapter, it's on the chapter before the trap chapter. Yeah, I gotta remember that Vin. I mean, Calm's fast enough? That's a good point. I don't know what Calm's base, I think Calm's base speed's over 10, isn't it? I'm not sure. We gotta help. We can't fight them alone. Do you have orders? I do. Oh, wait, he just promotes on his own? Why did they give me the thing? All right, well, you're gonna become a pirate, buddy. Yeah, Host of the Dark. Yep, Host of the Dark. The Dark Amulet. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to playing through Host of the Dark. It's tough, you know. It's like when I feel like I play, you know, a lot of Fire Emblem with other stuff. It's tough to find time to wanna do that, but it is a fun hack, and I do want to continue it. But one day. So Ross looks really good. Yeah, 11 strength at 7 speed is pretty solid. Oh, what is his base speed? Okay, it's 10. I feel like 10's probably enough, but I guess we'll see. All right, so we want Neimi. I guess I can forgo Garcia. I think that's it. No, that's probably fine. So Archer's actually really good in this game because bishops give you the Slayer skill, I think it's called, which gives you effective damage against all monsters, which is really powerful. I don't know if we're gonna use Arthur. He is good, but he's a little boring. I don't know, we might use him. We'll see. I remember the last time one of my companions is in that village to the south. If any of you can get there swiftly, I implore you to watch over her safety. When we did the randomizer for this game, this chapter, a lot of these monsters were randomized. I don't know if it was the eyeballs or the what is it called? The revenants, but a lot of them were randomized to wyverns. So this chapter was a goddamn nightmare and resulted in a lot of our characters dying because there were wyverns everywhere. One more speed to be sure. Okay, we can probably get him a level on that chapter if we really need to, but yeah, maybe we should think about getting him a level at some point. Good lord, I don't even double this guy. My goodness. Spiders and Cyclopses? Yeah, maybe we should train Arthur or Archer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Like, this is like the thing about Fire Emblem is my, like, I always want to train every single unit, you know? And we can't train every single unit, but Archer is really good. So there is definitely like a reason to train him for sure. Oh, that's a good point, Lord Genesis. I will turn that on next turn. But he is awesome, and he's one of the only opportunities you have for that. Like, I think Mulder and Natasha can both become that class, but they're obviously a lot weaker offensively. I like this background thing. This is cool. But yeah, Archer's awesome. I also like Loot a lot, so I wouldn't mind using her. Maybe we'll just make this playthrough like full-on meme units. Maybe I'll just forgo like Vanessa and Franz. I kind of want to use Tana too, because I almost never use Tana. I don't know. The nice thing about Sacred Stones, as opposed to something like Fire Emblem 7, is that it doesn't have the same like deployment number issue as Fire Emblem 7. So you can train a lot more like meme units and stuff. It's much more consistent, I should say, than Fire Emblem 7 in the deployment order or deployment slots. Okay, Neimi got her kill. We can give Archer a kill. Also, Archer's just like a pretty good unit. Like, I think he has pretty good growth across the board. And his base stats are pretty solid, obviously 8 speed. He does have a luck problem. Archer is pretty similar to Lucius from the previous game. And Lucius is like fine in the previous game, not amazing, but the Slayer skill makes Archer like way better. Let's give Natasha the boots and then had Natasha, Franz, Seth support triangle to Juggernaut around the map. That sounds pretty great. I do really like Natasha. Natasha's a character that I like. I always kind of wish I'd train more, but it's just tough because she's a healer, you know, it's just tough to do a lot with her, but Tana is a beast, yeah. Tana's a beast. I don't use Tana most of the time because Vanessa kind of does what she does and is recruited a lot earlier, but Tana can... When I was younger, Tana and Cormag were like my favorite 2 units. I would use them at every playthrough and go nuts with them. Yeah, on foot with 2 paladins, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Okay, are you strong enough to take these hits? So you have 14 minus 5, and then it's neutral because of the forest. So that's 9 plus 9 is 18. Okay, so she can survive. That's the important bit. Good enough for me. Let's get this house. Do you see that old snag to the south of here? Bet it would make a handy bridge if you could knock it over. Take a weapon to it and give it a good few whacks. That should do it. Here, take this and give it a try. It ought to do the trick. Okay. I was gonna say, is he gonna give me an axe? It'd be funny if he gave me like a sword. So she should be fine unless I like screwed up my math here. Also, she just keeps dodging everything, so I like this music. Oh my. Those travelers are besieged by the agents of evil. Haha, right you are, Lady LaRachel. Oh, isn't it not LaRachel? It's something else. I don't remember. I'm just gonna say LaRachel. I cannot allow this to happen. Come. We must charge down these cliffs and rush to their aid. We charge down these cliffs and the only thing we'll be rushing to is death. How about we find us a nice, gentle path down, yes, well, let us hurry nonetheless. I simply cannot abide those wicked beasts running amok. I will say, the recruit of Dazla and especially LaRachel can be really sketchy with the enemies getting buffed like we did. Because it's already a little sketchy. And with the enemies being buffed, especially on the Phantom ship, they can die 100%. The Erika chapter, it's not as they don't die as much, but presets in Erika mode. Comparable to FE6 ability. Jesus Christ. Pronounced. Oh, it's like La Rochelle. Oh, so instead of La Rachel, it's La Rochelle. Okay. I don't know which one I'll say. It's gonna depend on what gets in my brain, I guess. But that's good to know. La Rachel equals La Rachel. That is true. La Rachel. La Rochelle. That's interesting. La Rochelle. Is this game like French? I'm not really that good at like languages, but this game feels very French. You know what I mean? Like, aren't these French names? That's probably obvious to most people, but I just realized that everything sounds very French. Are you safe if I do that? I think I'll just do this and I should be pretty okay. Vanessa, what does this guy have? An iron sword. Is maybe Japanese is Larshal. Okay. Like, I don't know how to, like, Larshal, I guess? Larsh? I don't know. Learn words with me today. Isn't it fun? Alright, Russ, I think I'm gonna let you, do you have a vulnerary? You do, perfect. Okay, you're gonna take out the monsters that are gonna come from behind. La Rochelle. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know, Dino. I'll try to say La Rochelle, but again, I might say La Rachel. The nice thing is we're probably not gonna have to say it a lot. Unlike Rennis and Renai, which I've been doing a pretty good job of saying Renai, I feel. That one's more important because they say Renai a lot. So that one I'm trying to get better at. I'm trying to remember. I believe it's Innis, not Ainz. I remember that one. I didn't know La Rochelle, and then yeah. And then someone said Leon earlier. I say Lion. That one's a little iffy. I'm not sure. Russ kept the Trinity Scroll. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason he couldn't use it, so he just has it now. It's pronounced. Oh, I just said churchy or church. I think I said churchy when I was first playing it. I mean, you don't say a lot of this stuff out loud if you're not streaming it, but I think I used to say churchy a lot. So what is it? It's like Shershi or Shersh? Something like that? That I was not aware of. It's definitely different. Like, if you don't say this stuff out loud, like when I played Fates, I can't imagine I ever said one of those names out loud. Or wait, is that not? No, that's not from Fates, right? That's from Awakening, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. Not as familiar with those games. Okay, so I'm assuming you just kill if I do this. Yeah, you're too strong. That's fine though. So Erika, you go fight this guy. Yeah, that works. 1% crit queen. And apparently 4% crit queen as well. God damn. Yeah, that makes sense, Vin. That makes sense. I suppose it makes sense. It's kind of weird that you can't use it in between chapters, but I guess you can just save it for the next trainee. Although if the trainees always get them, it's kind of weird, but yeah. It makes sense. I do think it's a good inclusion. I like little quality of life stuff like that. I'm assuming those are more normal for people that play a lot of the modded games these days, but I'm an old boomer, so I'm very confused by such things. I'm confused by technology. She's a Shershi or however you pronounce it. She's like a Griffin Rider, right? Or she's like the unpromoted version of a Griffin Rider, and then you can promote her into it. I think all I remember was that mine was a Griffin Rider, and I remember her being like pretty darn good. But I don't even remember what game she's from, to be honest, now that I think about it. But I remember her being good. I remember using her. I should have set Neimi to the middle in retrospect. I thought she'd get some kills where she is, but it's kind of tough to train archers. But she'll get some kills over here. It'll be all right. France should set this nicely for her. So I think at the moment, units that I really want to use are Neimi, Erika. I think I want to use both Archer and Loot, and then Ross. I think those are the 5 that I'm like pretty definite on wanting to use at the moment. That's where I'm at. 60%. Ooh, I thought these hits would actually be a lot less. Well, I should be able to. Oh, I can't kill him. I want to say one of these guys doesn't move. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the case, but I guess we'll do this. Actually, wait, the Iron Axe is stronger. That was actually pointless. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Supports you can promote to Griffin Rider and take it. That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. What game? Can somebody say what game is she in? Is it Awakening or is she a Fates character? It's Awakening, right? Because that's what as Griffin Riders. Awakening, okay. Because I don't think Fates has Griffin Riders. Okay, I guess we can go there, because you can't reach me, right? I want to give this to Neimi for sure. We should, I don't think that'll be a problem. And you can get to me, yeah, and then I can set you, because you can't kill, right? And then I can set you for Neimi. Perfect, okay. I love it. Loot Archer, Archer Neimi. Ooh, Archer Neimi might be kind of interesting. Oh, equipping the hand axe was so stupid. Now I can't kill any of them. That was just dumb. You heal Erika. Was Erika... Wait, was Erika hurt? Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? Loot Ross would... Oh, Loot Ross would actually be a cool... a cool... support, I think, to listen or to read. Yeah, there's one of the monsters in this like group of 4 is like bugged or something. I remember this since I was a kid. Like he just doesn't attack. I don't know what his deal is, but he just like doesn't. I don't know. Oh, she is hurt. You're right. Ooh. Oh god. Well, this might be the end of the run. Can the eyeball kill her? That's the question. Wow, I really didn't heal her. This is scary. Even Seth gives 100%. I remember because I used to, oh god, please don't kill. Okay. So I'm dumb, and got lucky there, obviously. Next time I will heal Erika. Holy shit. That was a big yikes for me. Ooh, my goodness. Hey Blue Island, welcome. You finally watched Totoro? Dope. I love Totoro. Oh my god, I just had a panic attack. So the monster wants to join you. He's our friend. Did you like Totoro, Blue Island? That was very much a never, but yeah, that was the definition of never punished. Just some atrocious decisions on my part, but we got lucky. Whew. He almost became the streamer. He almost became the streamer. If you kill me, you become me. Holy crap, okay. It's fine, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Man, this is why I should not be using Lynn. Or, I mean Erika. Nobody should trust me using Erika, but it's okay. It's okay. Can you kill this guy? I think you can perfectly do it if I hit him one more time, yeah. I did enjoy the film. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I like that film. It's well, obviously, Totoro's my little icon. It's a very adorable film. Very easy to watch. Very fun to watch. Sick level up. What a start. What a start to the journey of Neimi. We love that. Here in one. Oh, for like best animated picture. That's cool. I have a take on. I still haven't seen that. I honestly. I gotta figure out like what streaming service that's on and watch it. But the hair is so good. I love Miyazaki movies. I really need to get on that. Oh, he did attack me now. I think that was the one that didn't attack me. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Apparently he needs to move first and then he gets to attack. Wait, can Ross die? I feel like Ross can die now. No, we're good. To be proud when she gets a good level up. I will. That's fair. I definitely will be. I definitely will be. One luck equals one dodge equals 1 HP. So let's see the harem. Oh, harem. I thought you were like making a joke or something. I still haven't seen the harem cartoon. There's a lot of harem animes you can check out, I'm sure, if you're interested, Wheelie, but no, I haven't seen it either. Your flesh shows no sign of putrefaction. It seems you're not a revenant. I've decided to join you in battle now. My name is Lute. I'm a mage of superior wisdom and rare ability. I've been reading up on these revenants. They are quite simply no match for me. I am superior after all. All right, thank you. Thank you, Lute. I like Lute. Lute is kind of similar to Lilina from Fire Emblem 6 in that she's like an extreme version of a. She's not quite as an extreme of a glass cannon as Lute is, but she's pretty extreme. And wait, no, sorry. Lute is not as extreme as Lilina. That's what I meant to say. But I love Lilina, so I'm a big Lute. I'm a Lute stan. We stan Lute around here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get there, right? Yeah, should be good. Guess to choose one or the other. No clue why. Yeah, it seems. Yeah, like what the hell? I think you're right. It's very strange. His facial hair is so fast. It does grow fast. I think it just looks more on the thing. But yeah, I definitely already have like a. It grows fast, man. That's just how it is. Oh, I should turn on her animation. All right, can Neimi eliminate our boy? Or that guy, I guess. He's a hairy man. Oh yeah, definitely Neimi boss kill. Oh yeah, definitely Neimi boss kill. We love it. Seems kind of pointless considering, like Vince said earlier, you can just get 100 experience for Seth, but whatever. 100 experience for Neimi goes a long way. Look at that level up, my goodness. Make the playthrough more interesting. Pour out for sacred stone, for sacred stoners. She's so good. We've killed all the monsters, so we best burn the bones to ash to be sure they don't return. I still can't believe what we've been fighting here. I thought those fiends nothing more than myth and legend. Those revenants are said to be the least of the dark creatures, and yet the weakest of them could outmatch any normal man. We cannot take this enemy lightly. Oh yes, there's much worse than these revenants and the entombed. Whoops, I'm getting their stones right now. Are we all? Let's see, there's bone walkers. How do you say that? Mouth dogs? Moth dogs? Oh no, mouth doogs. I always thought it was dogs. Moth doogs? Gargoyles, bales. Well, I'll bet you just about any creature of lore could be walking again. Yes, we're in for some trouble. Even my fabulous power may not be enough. Oh, divine light, show me. Is this the sign of dark days to come? Stone status sacreded. The Arthur Teth. How do you say that? Tethys? I always say Tethys. Maybe it's like Teths? I'm not sure. Is that one really like messed up? No, I've never. We could do that. I've never. We're obviously gonna use her because she's the dancer, and then we're gonna be using Arthur. So maybe we could try it. But I don't know what's You have to play through Ban on YouTube. Wait, how bad is it? Oh, it's Tethys. Okay, Tethys. I'll try to remember that. By all that's holy, what is happening? Princess Erika, perhaps we would be wise to return to Frelia and regroup. Pressing forward seems foolish in light of recent events. We cannot face both Grado's forces and more of those terrible things. Seth, I follow your point, and nothing would please me more than running for safety. But what of my brother? He and his men are trapped in the same situation we are. I know full well that I may be leading us into even greater danger, but please try to understand. I do, my princess. And I vow... Hold on, Seth. I vow to see you through this safely. Teeth this, you casual. Oh, Tethys. I just read your comment and my brain went to mush. All right, I just always assume I'm saying it wrong, to be honest. Foul creatures beware. What was it? La Rochelle? I, La Rochelle, bestow upon you the honor of banishment at my blessed hands. You know what I should have done? I should have hacked the game, not changed anything, except anytime a name comes up, it's like phonetically spelled so I can read it correctly. That's it. If somebody could make that mod for me, that would be ideal. Oh, where are the monsters? Well, we just finished. Glad tidings indeed. The heavens must be rejoicing. I am a tad disappointed, however. After all, I did rush all the way here to show you the splendor of my might. It's a real shame, isn't it, Lady La Rochelle? What's shameful is that I can't. What's shameful is the way you drag us around the countryside. Pardon me, but who are you? Me? Since you ask, please allow me to introduce myself. It is I, the true light and glory of the sacred realm of Roston. Stop, Lady La Rochelle. You mustn't continue. You cannot reveal your true identity here. Yes, you're right. Oh, I get so careless sometimes. These people are idiots. Now I must ride off in anonymity. Oh, how beautifully romantic. All right. Fare thee well, strangers. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Come, Dazla, Renak. We ride. Let's go, Renak. All right. What was that about? Is it balls or bulls? That would bang in the older games? It would, honestly, it would. Ford to Ford. Become a translate. That is a good point as well, because the translations get weird, especially in the older like Japanese ones. So that would get really funky. All right, well, this is where I'm gonna end the stream for today. I feel like we've had a good day of learning how to pronounce things in this game. I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong because I feel like I mispronounce stuff in basically all the games, but Sacred Stones is like the one that I can't pronounce anything correctly. So yeah, the 20% hasn't been too crazy yet, but I think, like people were saying, I think that'll definitely add up as we progress, so should get pretty crazy. The juggles the localized names. It's just random. Every time you click on a character, it randomizes the name. What is it? Jushuwu? What is that? You never punish moments? Yeah, that was definitely a never punish moment. I was a huge mistake not to heal Erika, but we got lucky. You got it. Yes. Joshua. It is I, Joshua. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow, same time, and we will continue this journey. So, Joshua. The promo item for Neimi. Oh, that's actually a really good point, Vin. I had not considered that. So the promotion item for Neimi is the Orion's Bolt, which you need to complete the like spider chapter. I call it the spider chapter, but the one chapter I think in X amount of turns, which can be really sketchy. So that's actually a good point, Vin. We got to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lasagna, which I'm pretty excited about. So everybody enjoy your nights. I appreciate you watching as always, and I will see you tomorrow.